Hello creators, it's Melissa from Melissa's Creations, and thank you for joining me for the second video in my 3 tags series for my Christmas tags this year. I hope you enjoyed the first, and if you haven't watched it yet, make sure you click on this little info button up here and you'll be able to see the first video, and I am also going to link the last video on this as well. And if you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when I upload the remaining videos and any future videos. All right, let's get into the second tag. This is so adorable. I love this cute little peace tree tag. This is from the Christmas Quilt stamp set, along with the Quilt Builder Framelits dies. Now you can bundle these 2 products and save 10% when you bundle them. Today we're using the peace stamp along with a couple of the quilted triangular stamps, and we're using some punches. So I have a scrap of Whisper white cardstock here. Now it doesn't matter what size, it just needs to be big enough to cut this little triangle out. I have another piece of Whisper white. This measures 2 inches by 4.5. And then I have a piece of crumb cake cardstock that measures 2 inches by 4 inches. So we're going to start by stamping on our scrap piece today. I'm going to move these out of the way for a moment. So I am using the crumb cake classic Stampin' pad. Let me grab all of my stamps that I'm going to use today. Okay, here we are. I am going to open that pad, and the first thing I want to do is stamp the triangle pieces. I'm going to start by inking up my triangles so that I can cut my tree out, and I'm going to stamp that down right here, and then I'm going to flip my block over and ink up my stitches. And the stitches can be a little tricky to line up, so you can either use your Stampin' or any other tools that you may have. See, yeah, I'm not quite a fan of that one. I could get my Stampin' out, but you know, I'm a little lazy today, honestly. So let's just give this another go on this side here. I'm gonna try stamping the stitches down first, and then I'm going to line that up and stamp that down there. That is much better. So, you know, a little bit of practice, the more you use your stamps, the more you will get familiar with them. While I have my ink out, I'm going to stamp the piece on the top of my crumb cake cardstock. So we're going to stamp that right here, and I'm actually stamping it down just a little bit because we're going to be punching the top of this. So I'm going to put these cute little stump. This is what I think it is. I'm going to call it a stump, and I'm going to just stamp that down on the lower portion. So now I'm going to run this through the Big Shot. So I have my magnetic platform along with a cutting plate. And I'm going to put my cardstock down, and I'm going to grab my framelit, and this is just the triangle framelit from that set. I'm going to line that up, and then I will put my other cutting plate on top, and we're going to run that through. Okay, and there's our cute little quilted Christmas tree. How adorable is that? I'm going to bring in my scalloped tag topper punch, and I'm going to punch the top of the crumb cake, and then I'm going to punch both ends of my Whisper white. So I'm going to bring in my pretty label punch, and I am not going to punch it the traditional way. This would be the traditional way to put it in that direction. I'm actually going to put it in this direction, and then I'm going to kind of line up these scallop points here with the edges of the cardstock. And it's okay if it's not exactly even. All right, I'm going to take a dimensional and put one on the back of my little tree. put that on my crumb cake tag. So cute. I love how it lines up. It's so adorable. I'm going to use some Fast Fuse to put that down onto my Whisper White cardstock. And then I am covering up, and I cut this just a hair short, but that's okay. I'm covering up both of the holes. So I'm covering the bottom hole here, and then I'm covering the top hole here. Now okay, and then the last thing to finish off this tag would be some of our linen thread. So I'm just going to take a length of that and run that through between my fingernail on my thumb and my forefinger, just to kind of smooth out those kinks. Depending on how you store your linen thread, you may have a few kinks, but that's an easy way to get rid of them. And then I'm going to thread this through the back tag hole, so the white tag, feed that through, and then I'm just going to do that simple slip knot. So tuck the tails through that loop and then tighten it up. And there we go. A super cute, simple tag for your holiday packages using the Christmas Quilt Bundle. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when I upload the next video, as well as all future videos. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this tag today. You can visit me online and also get all of the supplies you need to make these projects at melissascreations.com. You can also follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/mcreations. Thank you so much for visiting, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to keep your eyes out for the last tag in this 3-tag series. Bye!